is a really tough book, okay? Like, this is really hardcore, raw, like... What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new video, new vibes on my YouTube channel. You're always welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Keionna, for those of you who don't know. And as always, if you're new here, please make sure you guys are signed into YouTube to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Click the notification bell to join the notification crew and sprinkle some love on that like button to better help this channel grow. If you like this video, our August book club pick was All My Rage by Salva Tahir. I'm gonna put that right there for the remainder of this video. The book that I have behind me was our August book club pick. I'm gonna try to run through this really quickly. So for my thoughts on this book, I really love this book, like truly love this book. It's something about this book that really brought back that spark within me for literature. Let me give you guys the specs of this book. So it is a 6-part book, and it has the best friend to lovers trope, which I personally think is a top tier trope, and it's written in third person POV. It also is almost like historical fiction in a way, which adds this element of nostalgia and culture, giving the main character's backstory. We have Noor, our first main character, and she is applying for colleges. She's on her college search, and she has this really big fight with her best friend that leaves their relationship in shambles. Sal, he is our second main character. He is Noor's ex-best friend slash crush slash boyfriend in a way. Sal's dad is an alcoholic, and Sal has to manage his mother's motel all by himself and also figure out how he's going to pay for things all by himself, which I think is a really tough way for a teenager to grow up, and not something that the average teenager I think is capable of dealing with all on their own. To me, it's not that realistic, but it does make for a really good story. It's a real depiction of what high school can be like for some people. It's a rare experience, but I think it is still nonetheless realistic, and I loved it. It's not sugar-coated at all, and that's something that I really loved about this book. I love that the book has a list of trigger warnings at the beginning of the book, so you can decide if it's something that you want to read or not. And the trigger warnings weren't even that bad to me. I actually really enjoyed reading it. I think the trigger warning list does make it a lot easier to read it since you know from the start, and I wish more books actually included a trigger warning list at the beginning of their books as well. I feel like this book brings a sense of clarity. You know how anger sort of makes you want to cry, and crying can really bring this sense of clarity and like cleansing for your soul and stuff like that. Like, that's how this book makes me feel. This book sort of has its own rhythm as far as pacing goes, and it's really a character driven book. And I'll be honest and say that for the first 80 pages it was a little bit challenging for me to understand who each character was and what they meant to the story, but nonetheless it is truly a character driven story. That emotional connection for the characters started to click at about 95 pages and I was in. I really felt like I knew these characters. I just never knew their stories. They're first generation Pakistani, and reading it from their POV, I am so grateful for. I feel like it is something that is almost sacred, and I don't take it for granted. I love the representation. These voices truly matter, and it adds a sense of zestiness to the community and to our country, and I love that for us. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you watched it to the very end, please leave me white heart emojis in the comment section down below to let me know you guys are here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys follow Reading Out Loud Book Club on Instagram and our Twitter pages. I'll link them down below for you guys. What else? Yes, I'll see you guys in our next book club video right here. Until next time, bye babies.